This segment is sponsored by Nova Dental Anesthesia. Going to the dentist can be super stressful and a nightmare for many, and it can ultimately lead to all sorts of issues with your teeth. Dr. Ali and Dr. Rafil from Nova Dental Anesthesia are here today to talk just about that. Welcome to the show, both of you. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you.
So I want to start by talking about sedation dentistry and who can benefit from it and what exactly it is.
So basically with sedation dentistry, the goal is to relax the patient to a point where they can undergo dental treatment in a safe, comfortable, pain-free environment. There are many different types of sedations. It could be as simple as taking a pill an hour before the appointment, which a lot of dental practices do. But that basically takes care of maybe 10 to 15% of the population. Or you can do something more advanced like IV sedation. But also it has its limitations. Now, once you get into deep sedation, general anesthesia, you're pretty much able to relax any patient unless they have severe medical conditions.
And there's something that sets your practice apart from most practices here in the DMV, and that's that you are both anesthesiologists. Explain why that's so important.
Well, it's important from many aspects. Mainly, a lot of the patients that are anxious or phobic, anything in a dental office will trigger their anxiety. And if they undergo sedation more than once, they're going to feel comfortable with the anesthesia provider. They already know them. They've been given a sedative from that person before. We're able to better the treatment by knowing what the patient requires. And the other thing is also scheduling. Scheduling becomes an issue when the dental practice has to call a third party and try to schedule a time that's convenient for them, the dental office, the patient. So in many aspects, mainly it's patients' comfort.
Yeah.
So seeing someone for the second time, third time, it takes that anxiety away.
Takes that anxiety away, peace of mind, knowing that your dentist is your anesthesiologist and your anesthesiologist is your dentist, and they're right there all at the same time. Let's talk a little bit about your special needs practice. This is really important and has helped so many people in our community.
Yeah, absolutely. So special needs, there's a lot of need for dentistry for patients with autism, Down syndrome, Angelman syndrome, any type of mental or physical disability. And there's also a significant lack of providers, not only in the region, but in the country, even worldwide, that provide dental services for these patients. A lot of families of loved ones, whether they have an adult or child special needs patient, don't have a place to go when it comes to their dental care. We've even had some success stories with patients where their neurologist or their PCP has contacted us wondering what did we give them during our anesthetic, because now the patient's behavior has improved dramatically, and we've gone through, we looked, saw what we did, and we noticed that main thing we did was just take them out of pain. So they had behavior issues over time because of being in pain and not being able to express that to their families. And so there's many things that can be done, and we're here to help. We're one of the few places in the area that can provide this type of service, and we want to help.
Yeah, well, that's great. And if you know someone or have a loved one that could use the help of Nova Dental Anesthesia, you can call them right now. In fact, we'll put up all the information on the screen, and you can call for a free consultation. So if you have some more questions after watching today's segment, they'd be happy to answer those questions right now, set up an appointment, and start that conversation. Thank you both so much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.